Hey, what's going on? This is Caleb Graham from calebgrahammarketing.com with lesson number 13. What's going to actually work? A good question to ask yourself to find a marketing strategy. So this may seem obvious, but it's amazing how asking yourself this question can lead to amazing breakthroughs. Because so often we don't think in practical terms and we don't think about how people actually operate in the real world. We get in the process of setting up marketing funnels and ads and systems, etc., without truly allowing our minds to venture into the place of thinking about what the heck is actually going to work. So let's dive deeper into this point. This question can help you eliminate early on anything that just flat out won't work. By asking yourself this 4-word question, what's going to actually work? You position yourself to be practical, real, and you tap into the reality of how things work and how people act, buy, etc., including what you know to be true about people and human behavior from your own personal experience, along with what you may have learned from books like Influence by Robert Cialdini, which I talk about all the time. So here's an example. You may have come up with what you initially think is the most brilliant marketing strategy and campaign you've ever created. But if you filter it through this question, you may catch something. It may sound something like this. Wait a minute. Actually, I'm going to start with the question itself. What's going to actually work? Wait a minute. This isn't really all that focused on their wants and their outcomes. I am not even entirely sure what that is. I need to do more research and rework this campaign so that there's less about the benefits of buying my thing and more helpful value that is what they actually want, and then build around that, fully focusing on them, right? So this is just another tool to keep in your arsenal. It's a question that can help you stay on track and remove any unseen hindrances or bring light to things that may have severely gotten in the way had you not asked it. Right? So in that example, that's just one of many possible outcomes of that question. That one just happens to be focused on, another common thing that, marketers and people who are trying to market their business unconsciously or unintentionally do, because everybody's thinking about self, right? Everybody's thinking about self-preservation and getting what they want. So even if we're trying to give value and help people, a lot of times we're still subconsciously letting our desires and our wants for them to buy the thing kind of sneak in to the marketing, right? It's like it seeps in or like kind of bleeds into it. So you might go to market your thing or create this ad or whatever and then finish and be like, wait a minute, wow, come to think of it, I'm not really even fully focused on them the way that they are, like the way that the prospect is operating. They're 100% thinking about self. So why am I only marketing in such a way that's 25% about them, But that's the type of thing. So this is just a question to guide you, and you can come up with all kinds of different things by asking this question, but that's just one example. I just wanted to go a little more in depth on that in the recording of the video than I did in the actual writing of this lesson. But I hope you enjoyed lesson 13. Thanks again for visiting my blog. I appreciate you, and leave a comment if you like it, and let me know what your favorite part was and what kind of topics you might like to see me cover. Always appreciate the comments and feedback. But other than that, have a great one, and talk to you soon. Peace.